Hello there, this is Cookies, and I have turn 23 of EA Machaka. So we got a few scorpion beasts, a herd of elephants, another scorpion beast, and we have a fair number of raids, so let's go ahead and dip into it. So we have this little party just going up against some PD. A little bit of friendly fire. Oh. Alright. Yeah, so that was a replay bug, shockingly. And not only did he rout the barbarians, but he routed the whole party. And this one PD defeated this whole attacking force of 15 archers, 7 barbs, and a Fomorian giant with just one PD. And World Pillar, we have a much larger force coming in. Again, killing some PD. And Berytos, looks like he's pinging it. And 2 spruce. We have a small little raid. Now, what I like about this raid is the 2 spider riders can web attack rear enemies. They also provide a little bit of an HP sink in the rear. So you've got 10 HP and 26 HP, so 36 on both. Which means, I think, 72 HP is sunk back here on bodyguard duty for these lion warriors. So that should cover them pretty effectively. And they run forward and kill the PD. In Hamain, this is the Muspelheim army continuing to take their allotted provinces. In Vangar, we have a small Colossi raid going up against a little bit of PD. Alright. In Kazdupar, we have another small Colossi. No, heavy spearman raid. He's gonna fluff it with mist form. Should do pretty well here. There we go. And in Witch's Copse, we have another little Colossi raid. Gonna go ahead and kill some more PD. So we did a lot of counter raiding this turn, which is good. Got back a lot of territory. Alright, we lost some gold, we got some luck, and we got some gems. Alright. So we can see here a fairly large stack of Avites is on the way. I'm going to have to figure out how to save myself from that while still trying to help out Berytos, because he's got crap all over his cap circle. So we're sending this force up to help. And then this guy is site searching because I really need the resources from this province. Like, this one was one thing, but I really need the resources from this one. And so, because it feeds both of these forts here. And I'm already fairly stretched on resources. This one's only got 132, and this one's got 107. So the 44 here probably adds a few troops to each of these forts. So hopefully get that back this turn. But yeah, we're on our way to help out Berytos. Berytos should be coming back through Bergamum this turn. So that'll be good. And then we need to figure out how we're going to get this large force out of our back lines, because They can do all sorts of nasty raiding back here. There's not much. In terms of recruitment, we're binding a couple of scorpions. We're getting a herd of elephants because they can trample roughhites. We're getting a few sacreds with our meager resources, and a couple of spider riders because they only cost 5. Voice of the Lion, a few Rhino Clan, and a Hyena Clan Witch Doctor. So that's what we're leaning towards right now. But yeah, it's still pretty dire. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to try and figure it out. In terms of the score graphs, we see Femoria came down in provinces a little bit this turn. And Vanheim went up, so maybe they got rated a bit by Vanheim. And then we also did some counter rating. And then in terms of income, they're pretty flat. Vanheim went up. Gem income is up significantly for Femoria, so that's a little worrying. Research hasn't changed too much. It's still Saramatia and then everyone else. Oh, you can see I've started dipping below even Abyssia, so really struggling on the research front. And then army size, you can see the big dip we took from our battle. You can see the double dip from Hinnom, from fighting my army, and then Berytos' army. You can see the dip from Berytos. It looks like Lanka and Abyssia might have had a huge fight because both of their armies got wrecked. So maybe that's part of it too. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to send this army north, and we're going to see what we can do up here. And hopefully we can hold on to Berytos' capital. It's going to take his main army 1, 2, 3 turns. Now, it's good that Femoria only pinged the cap. If they had moved everything onto the cap, we'd be on the clock for even trying to help prevent a storm. So, pretty happy that he just pinged it. And that should give us time to come back and rescue it. And then I'm going to send a small force here. Its job is to defend this 33 PD from this group. It would most likely lose, but we gotta take some fights where we can, where we think we can cause attrition. And I think that's it. So I'll go ahead and see you in turn 24. Have a good one.